Day 17. How to remember foreign vocabulary for the long term. Remembering vocabulary is one of the most common struggles for language learners. Many people try to memorize long word lists, only to forget them days later. The problem isn't your memory, it's the method. To make vocabulary stick, you need to engage with words actively and meaningfully. First, avoid learning words in isolation. Instead, learn them in context, through full sentences or real-life situations. For example, rather than memorizing that reluctant means unwilling, use it in a sentence like, "She was reluctant to speak in front of the class." Context helps your brain form connections, making the word easier to recall. Second, apply spaced repetition using apps like Anki, Quizlet, or Mochi. These tools help you review vocabulary at just the right time, reinforcing memory before you forget it. This technique is far more effective than cramming. Third, connect words to images, sounds, or emotions. If you're learning the word icy, picture yourself freezing in a cold room. This type of multisensory association makes the word more vivid and easier to remember. Next, make it a habit to create your own example sentences and explain new words aloud, like you're teaching someone else. This method boosts both memory and confidence in using the word correctly. Also, switch from passive review, just reading or highlighting, to active recall. Test yourself by covering the meaning and trying to remember it, or seeing the definition and recalling the word. Active recall has been scientifically proven to increase retention. Finally, expose yourself to vocabulary often in authentic settings. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts, or write journal entries in your target language. Every time you encounter a word in a new context, your brain reinforces that memory. In short, to remember vocabulary longer, you need to move beyond memorization and create meaningful, repeated interactions with words. Learn actively, review smartly, and use what you learn. That's how you make vocabulary stick for the long term.